Hello guys, welcome back to another LSPDFR episode 5. So we just come across this guy just coming up right here, the traffic lights right here. Just going to check his plate to see if there's anything wrong with him. If not, then we will continue on patrol, of course, and see if there's anyone else. But of course, as per usual, we've got an expired insurance right here. So we're just going to wait. I'm just going to pull him over and we can see why the hell he is not decided to insure his vehicle today, of course. So what we're going to do is pull him over here and we're going to get out of car, of course, and then we're going to check him out to see what he's actually doing. So of course we're going to get his name, of course, we're going to get his identification, of course, find out who this guy is. And we're going to ask him some questions as well. Are you aware that your driving license is expired, or your insurance is expired? Why are you all handling about oh my god, these guys, man, these guys, they're always trying to come out with anything, of course. Okay, we're just going to check the computer records to make sure that it's 100% spot on, because we don't like to make any mistakes, of course, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to go on the computer to make sure that everything's all hunky-dory and everything's okay. There's nothing out of the ordinary, of course. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to check him out. So as you can see, we're just on the computer right now. And it all looks good so far. Everything's all good right here. So then we're going to check his vehicle, of course. And as you course know, insurance, of course. So we're going to get done for that one, of course. There's no way he's going to get away with that, especially not on the roads, of course. So yeah, please do keep in mind that some features, of course, in this LSPDFR, of course, like the so we're just taking this breathalyzer right now, and it's negative for both, and we're also going to do a breathalyzer as well to make sure that everything's all okay. Yep, he's all okay on that front. So we're just going to give him a penalty for having no insurance, of course. But of course, as I previously said, some of these features may be a little bit small, just like of course, the microphone, of course, the walkie-talkie. Um, that is a little bit too small, and some of the features like the in-game computer will be a little bit too small, just because it is in 4K, but unfortunately LSPDFR hasn't really put it into 4K. So the people who make LSPDFR, like Rage Hook, they haven't made it into 4K, so that's why it's a little bit too small. So we're just coming up to this guy right here. I just noticed that he's acting a little bit suspicious, so I thought I'd pull him over right now and see what he's actually up to, of course. And as you cause, he's got a warrant, register's own is expired, and his license is expired as well. So it doesn't really matter about the registered owner and everything else. I mean, we can book him as soon as we get him in, but the first thing we want to do, of course, is actually get him arrested. So what I'm going to do is call for some backup, just in case, of course, that he does, of course, decide to run. Of course, there is two people in there as well, so we need to make sure that we can get them both, just in case anything happens, really. So that's what we're going to do. So we're just going to wait until backup here. Okay, so backup is here right now. Just going to stop right there. So that's all good. So we're going to get him. We're going to get him out, and we're going to get him out at gunpoint, of course. And let's get him out of the vehicle. And he's decided to. Well, no. What the hell is he? Yeah, I think you. Okay, the backup's just disappeared. I mean, that was good backup, wasn't it? But yeah, I'm just going to arrest this person to make sure that he's definitely arrested. To make sure. And of course, he is now booked in. So we're all okay on that front, of course. Let's get some pickup transport to make sure we can transport him, of course. And then let's get the other guy out the vehicle, of course. That just definitely just looks weird. Okay, but we'll get him all. Okay, pair of shoes. That's a bit random. Let's search this vehicle. Flashlight, of course. But let's get this other person out the vehicle to make sure he's not wanted or anything. Where the hell are you going? You're not going anywhere. Get down on the floor. Okay, so let's actually arrest him right now. And actually detain him for now to make sure he's not wanted, of course. Because we never know, he might be wanted as well. So let's do a ped check to this. As I previously said, the walkie-talkie is a little bit too small, so you might not be able to see it. Oh, that was an epic fail right there. And okay, he's wanted as well, apparently. So we're going to arrest him as well. Definitely. Oh no, wrong menu. I don't want my mod menu up. I want to nick him. There we go. That's alright. So that's him all booked up as well. So he's going down into custody as well as his mate. And we want to take care of this vehicle right now, so we need to get a tow truck. Well, what's left of the vehicle anyway? It looks a bit smashed up a little bit. So let's get the tow truck over here. And then let's, of course, get back on patrol. So just come up to this Panto over here. It looks a little bit suspicious, a little bit speedy as well. So we're just going to get a license plate check, of course, to make sure everything's all okay. And, of course, we've got no insurance for this women, of course, in this car. So, as per usual, quite a lot of people in Los Santos today has got no insurance on the vehicles. So, what we're going to do is to make sure we've got two women, of course. So let's get the driving license all out the way. Okay, that matches up, of course. Are you aware that you've got expired insurance? You've been meaning to do that. Okay, so let's set my computer, of course, inside of the car to make sure it's all good, of course. And as I previously said, it might be a little bit, blurry and everything else, just because it is in 4K, of course. And the people who made this hasn't designed it for 4K, unfortunately. Just the game itself, GTA 5. Okay, apparently that's 400 and some days that it was actually expired for. So, well, there we go. I mean, you was meaning to do it, but you forgot to do it for like so many days or months, of course. So, let's actually, of course, take the vehicle off them because, of course, they've got no insurance, and that's not something we want on our roads in Los Santos. So, I'm going to put it expired insurance right there. And let's take the vehicle, of course. So, unfortunately, you two beautiful women are going to have to walk it, of course, because you're not getting a lift in my car, and you've just lost your own, of course. So, unfortunately, you two beautiful women are going to have to walk it, of course. So, we're just writing this ticket out, and then we can actually get back on patrol and see what else is happening in Grand Theft Auto. Of course, there's always something happening in Los Santos, of course. Some very impatient people around here, of course. Very, very impatient. But anyway, let's... okay, what's she doing? Okay, that's a bit weird. But okay, if you just want to walk it on the road, of course, Charlie, you do that, of course. And, okay, so let's... Okay, so this guy's just basically ran over a woman. That's not very gentleman-like. So let's try and pull him over, of course. Let's see what he's up to. And let's pull him over. And let's pull him over. And he's just deliberately did that as well. Right, that is it. We're definitely pulling this guy over and depending what he's going to get, he's probably going to get arrested for this. So can I search your vehicle? I guess. Okay, fair enough. Got any drugs in your vehicle? Have you had a drink today? Nope, and you're not obliged to answer that. You are? Oh, we have noticed some alcohol odour. So let's get a drug test and an alcohol test, of course. So got the druglyzer. So they're both negative, of course. And let's get the breathalyzer. And I guarantee he's going to be drunk, of course. Yeah, what a surprise. Let's get him out of the vehicle and arrest this guy. Drink driving in Los Santos. Oh, I know it's a hot day, but that's not a way to go. So let's get him nicked, of course. Where the hell's he going? Oh, don't, my God, he's giving me a hard time. Come on, stop it. Let's get him arrested. This is not working today. Just really, there we go. Handcuffing him now. So let's get some transport over here so we can pick him up. And let's get a tow truck over here as well to pick this car up as well. So we don't want it leaving around on the street, so when he comes back he can pick his car up, of course. This doesn't happen, of course, with taking your car. So let's get back on patrol and see what anything else is happening in Grand Theft Auto. Of course, this world of Los Santos. There's always something crazy going on. So I was just waiting here for a break for a moment, of course, fixing up the vehicle. And I've just noticed this dumpster right here. So I'm going to check him out, of course, to make sure everything's okay. And what a surprise. Oh man. The license is expired. That's just not a good day today for these people. So let's check him out to make sure everything's all hunky-dory, of course. I mean, obviously it's not, let's get his identification, of course. Oh, I believe it's her. No, it's his identification. Why did you run into me? Not really sure. I guess I just lost track where I was on the road. Well, that's not very... Yeah, so I was intending to get this taken care of, but I must have forgotten to do it. Ah, the same excuse everyone seems to do in Los Santos. The same always excuse. Oh, I forgot. I was meant to do it, but I forgot about it. And man, you always forget about it. But of course, we're going to book you in, of course. We're going to take your vehicle. I don't want to, of course, but you'll have to. So, of course, we're going to book him in now. So, let's make sure we can issue a ticket out. And then we can end the patrol right here. But I hope you do go on to like this LSPDFR episode 5. I was meant to do this on Monday, of course, but I had a lot of, channel updates, of course, changing the name of the channel and all sorts like that. So, of course, as you probably already know, you can check out when I plan to upload in the About section on my channel. So, of course, it was Bank Holiday Monday yesterday in the UK, so I was meant to get this out yesterday, but unfortunately I couldn't, so I'm getting this out today. But as per usual, we'll always LSPDFR on Sundays, of course, and on bank holidays, if it is a bank holiday, of course, and every other day. So Tuesday and Thursday, of course, we'll always have some glitches or anything else that is out and about on Grand Theft Auto 5. So I hope you do go on to like this video. But I'm out, guys. Thanks for watching this LSPDFR today, and I hope you see you in episode 6 on Sunday. See you then, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.